And welcome back. Although yet to make a decision on her immediate future, outstanding young Hydel High sprinter Ashanti Moore could be heading to an overseas university. But with the continued uncertainty being posed by the COVID-19 pandemic, the fight is on to keep the young athlete and others mentally focused on sports. The clash between Hydel High's Ashanti Moore and Edwin Allen High's Kevona Davis in the Class 1 girls sprints had promised to be one of the highlights at this year's ISSA Boys and Girls Athletics Championships. But that clash was dashed with the cancellation of champs. Moore, in her final year of high school, was hoping to defend both the 100 and 200 meter titles in Class 1. So what now for the 19-year-old who had season's best of 11.47 and 23.94 seconds for the 100 and 200 meters? Her coach, Corey Bennett, says several U.S. college offers as well as interest from shoe companies had come in before champs was cancelled. But he says going pro might be too big a shoe to fill at present, with even the shoe companies struggling in the current crisis.
I know the last we discussed was probably her going to college. It's just a matter of, I know that they cut out the SATs now in terms of for this year. So I believe that it is heading towards college. I know that there are some shoe companies that have an interest in her as well, but we haven't spoken to anybody, and I don't really want to preempt anything like that.
And with the COVID-19 pandemic posing great uncertainty around the world, including in the USA, which is now hardest hit by the virus, Coach Bennett says keeping the young athlete and others mentally focused on sports and their budding careers is proving a tough challenge.
Her future's ahead of her. Now that the dust has settled and we can think a little better now. I'm hoping that she can transition to the next level of and field. I think she has some scope to go to the next level, and I'm thinking that as much as the disappointment is there, we must look at the brighter side of things, and hopefully she'll not be too dejected to put on track and field, because it is devastating to be preparing and just not have chance to showcase it any at all. And for young minds, those young minds can't process that sometimes.
Meanwhile, interestingly, Coach Bennett says not just track and field, but all high school sports in Jamaica could be negatively impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic for the remainder of the calendar year.
Where my mind is at is that next school year is going to start probably in January. I don't see anything happening. Jermaine, the country basically shut down with one or two cases. And not to sound too pessimistic, but just being realistic, if we shut down everything at one or two cases, when are we going to open them back?
Schools are expected to remain closed in Jamaica until May 31.